Riley Harbottle is straight into the Bristol Rovers side after his permanent move from AFC Wimbledon. He was Steve Evans' fourth signing of the January window as the Gas try and power themselves away from the danger zone. 6 goals in their last 2 will give their fans renewed belief, and they need a dramatic home improvement where it's 7 straight losses. Colchester arrive in the West Country within striking distance of the playoff places and have to look all the way back to 2011 for their last win at Rovers. The goal scoring has been Bristol Rovers' big problem. Home form very disappointing, but here are Colchester on the right-hand side. Opportunity for the low shot, and Southwood, I think, has got a fingertip on that. The shot from Samson Tavida with his left foot. Tipped round the post at full length. It was good work in the initial stages by Micah and Bick. And Tavida, it was heading for the bottom left. Southwood at full stretch, just did enough. Tavida. Looking for Bick again. And it comes to Jack Payne. Reed is toppled there, not happy with that. He got double teamed there, that like the 2001 on Arthur Reed in the centre of the Colchester midfield there. The new signing, Kane Thompson, Summers, judged guilty. 1 foul and then a hand in the face for good measure as well. It's rolled short for Payne. Clips it in, looking for Tavida at the back post, but that is a waste. Whatever they'd worked on the training ground, Colchester there, that wasn't the plan. Powered forward by Kilgore for Rovers. Hooked out of play by the early substitute, Frankie Terry, on for Yandolo after that early injury. Rovers have it with Senior. Now their recent signing to Haviland, and there's some room on the left-hand side here. Flushed across goal, looking for Kevin. Just too high. Sparks it was, who found himself in room, and despite the stretch, Cavani couldn't reach. Reed with a high foot. Colchester again complain. But referee Ben Toner judging in the home side's favour. Not too much to celebrate for those Gas fans in recent weeks. Can they change that here? Low crossing towards the near post, gathered by Macy. It was Shaq Ford who made progress down the right side. Steve Evans and Paul Rayner plots the path up the table for Bristol Rovers. Things have got to turn pretty soon. Lisby, Colchester's top scorer on the brink of double figures this season, gets away from Senior. Kyrie's Lisby, what a flick to a goal off the post from Mbick. Imprudent, but denied by the width of the upright to give Colchester the lead. Tremendous tenacity from Kyrie's Lisby, and what about that for confidence from Micah Mbick. Improvised beautifully. You could say the ball from Lisby might have been intended for the back post. Tucker out to the left-hand side, and once again using that as their most prolific source of goal-scoring power this season. Hunt's ball, and squirm wide this time by Tavida. Another golden opportunity for the visitors goes begging. He simply hasn't connected. Out of the meat of his left foot, that surely goes in. Nice footwork on the halfway line. Payne and Reed, and now the space for the U's over on the left. Oh, hammered into the top corner. And what a goal from the substitute, Owura Edwards. 6 minutes from time. The former Bristol City man has come back to Bristol to break Rovers' hearts today. Well, there's nothing on for him here. A little dink inside. And the goalkeeper has no answer to that. Rovers throwing everything forward here. A tumble in the box. Waved away. Trenching challenge comes in from Kilgore. Now Sparks. Whipped in towards Harrison. Not enough behind that, though, to trouble Matt Macy. Time running out here for Rovers. Only 8 goals at home this season. Those are not the kind of numbers that are going to keep you in the division. They need a moment of magic. De Havilland. Now Isaac Hutchinson. Lots of yellow shirts between him and the goal. Rattles the bar. Recalled from his loan spell at Cheltenham, Isaac Hutchinson. And he did almost everything there to pull Rovers back level. There were claims from Rovers of a touch from the goalkeeper. And look at the amount of bodies between Hutchinson and the goal. Goalkeeper didn't get a touch. First header won by Tucker. It's got to go back, and it's got to go back quickly. Headed away again by Tucker. Ford battling for it. Lockyer trying to win a corner, which he's done. Still time here for the Gas. Jack Tucker's been on the end of so much of those balls that have come into the box. The Colchester captain. Full length, but off target yet again from Ellis Harrison. Stole some room round the back, but at full length, couldn't steer it between the uprights. Oh, foot left in there by Mbick. Bristol Rovers are not happy with that challenge. Referee Toner deems it only a yellow. I think that's probably the right call. Pump forward by Southwood. Tucker again. And Colchester have seen it through. Back-to-back wins for Danny Cowley's side. And despite some shoots of hope from Steve Evans' Bristol Rovers after their win at Shrewsbury, their unwanted club record now is 8 successive home defeats in the league. 5 unbeaten, meanwhile, for Colchester. A huge boost for their playoff hopes now. The gap between them and where they want to be at the end of the season is 3 points. Owura Edwards, his first goal since March of last year, won it.